When I wake up, Alex is standing over me. Wait, not Alex, Danny. I sit up slowly and take in my surroundings. I'm in some random room. Where am I?
You passed out in the bathroom, so I carried you out. A girl named Maya directed us upstairs. I was freaking out, but she said you're probably just dehydrated. She went to get you some water.
Great. I passed out in front of Alex's brother in the middle of the greatest revenge plot of all time, and now I'm lying in dirty lacrosse player sheets. Can this night get any worse? Ugh. My head is still cloudy, but it's not as bad as before. Still, I flop back down on the bed, mentally and physically exhausted. The mattress dips beside me when Danny sits down.
You know who I am, don't you?
I regard him carefully. He looks as if he's drowning in guilt, and frankly, I'm too exhausted to summon my anger. Of course I do. I'm not stupid. Although clearly Alex thinks I am. He runs a hand over his face.
Yeah, well, you're not alone. Apparently he thinks I'm stupid too. But I should have known better.
So what was your guys' big plan exactly? You pretend to be Alex. I roll my eyes. So he doesn't have to deal with any of this, of course. And then embarrass me in front of everyone? Publicly humiliate me with another girl? So it would get back to me? And I'd have no choice but to break up with Alex myself? Danny's forearms are resting on his knees, his head hanging low.
That was his plan. I didn't know anything about it. Not until I saw you tonight.
I wince. That's a little hard to believe. He turns to me, his eyes earnest.
I swear it's the truth. He told me this girl, Layla, was interested in me. Said she wanted to meet me at a stoplight party. One the lacrosse players were throwing. He gave me this t-shirt and everything.
I eye the stupid shirt disdainfully.
I didn't even question it. I thought it was going to be a fun night out with my brother. God, maybe I am pretty stupid after all.
He shakes his head as if disgusted with himself. I ignore the way my heart thumps with sympathy at his words. I shake my head. This still doesn't make sense, though. Why would you pretend to be him in the bathroom, even after I said something to you? Wouldn't you have put it together by then? He turns his eyes to me. They're full of regret.
I'm especially sorry about that. I panicked, and the only explanation I really have is that old habits die hard. I've always gone to bat for Alex in the past. He's my older brother.
I curl my lip in disgust. That's pathetic. What is he, older by like 2 minutes? Danny's face is the picture of defeat.
I know it's a stupid excuse, and I don't expect you to understand. It's just, Alex is the outgoing one, the popular one. He's the alpha, I'm the beta. I guess I've just always taken his lead.
More of the fight leaves me at his words. Even though we've only been dating for a little bit, I know how persuasive Alex can be. He's the alpha in our relationship, too. I blow out a tired breath. No, I can understand that, actually. Alex can be charming. I've noticed that in the past month. He makes it hard to say no to him. Danny and I stare at each other for a moment. Then he nods. That intense energy passes between us again, and I know we both feel it, because we look away at the same time. Ugh, what a mess. I rub a hand over my forehead again, still a bit woozy. Danny clucks his tongue and looks around the room. Then he walks over to a mini fridge in the corner.
Here, there's an unopened water bottle.
I don't want to take anything from him, but I do need the hydration. I suck the water down, watching Danny watch me.
Look, what I said in the bathroom is true. Alex is too immature for a relationship, and he was too immature to end things properly, because he was afraid of your reaction. You deserve better than him, Kylie.
His eyes scan over me.
Way better. You're completely out of his league.
I sigh. I obviously don't care about his compliments.
No, I don't just mean your looks. You said it before. Most people don't say no to Alex. None of his girlfriends have, but you do. He's told me about that. And I think you've made him a better person because you do. He's just too stupid to realize it.
I scoff.
No, come on. Isn't it true you pushed him to study for his midterms? Because I've never seen him crack a book open in his life.
I laugh. Yes, that's true. I had to promise to bake him cupcakes, though. Danny's eyes shine.
Those were your cupcakes he had in the fridge?
I nod.
They were delicious. I ate like 7.
Despite myself, I smile. Thanks.
And when I came over tonight, I couldn't believe how clean his room was.
I scowl. You should have seen it 2 days ago. That place was vile. I told him if he didn't clean it, I wasn't stepping foot in there. Danny laughs.
Well, it definitely worked. And trust me, I know how bad it can get. We shared a room growing up. A lot of the time, I was left cleaning up his mess.
His words hover in the air, heavy with meaning. I take in Danny's profile, feeling like I understand him better. He suddenly shakes his head as if baffled.
He's a world-class idiot, letting a girl like you go. But that's my brother. I don't know if he'll ever grow up.
Danny's lips thin. His voice is laced with conviction, his eyes flashing with a hint of anger.
Not that you care, but this is the last time I ever let him rope me into something. It stops here. I learned my lesson.
I don't respond, because I'm thinking the same thing about Alex. It's time I end this relationship. I'm overloaded with emotions and feeling completely unsettled, but Danny suddenly looks at me so deeply that I feel grounded. What happened tonight, it doesn't have to mess with my sense of self.
You seem like an amazing girl, Kylie. You should find someone who appreciates it.
He looks away, suddenly shy.
If I had a girl like you, someone clever, passionate, and gorgeous, I'd treat you right.
Oh God, this is Alex's brother. His words shouldn't warn me, but they do. I'm lightheaded again, but for different reasons. I can't help but stare back at Danny, getting lost in his eyes. Eyes that are like Alex's, but so much kinder, more soulful. And we're gazing into each other's eyes like this when Alex bursts into the room.